Confidence is sexy. Desperation is not. Flirting is like dancing, and desperation is stepping on someone's toes in steel-toed boots. Confidence says, I know my worth. Want to find out if we click? Desperation screams, please validate me before I evaporate into dust. Here's the difference. Confidence walks up and makes eye contact. Desperation rapid fires compliments like it's a clearance sale on approval. Confidence flirts to explore a connection. Desperation flirts to win one at all costs. And people feel the difference. One feels magnetic, like someone who likes themselves enough not to need you. The other feels like a social debt you never asked to repay. Here's how it plays out in the wild. Confident. You're interesting. Let's see where this goes. Desperate. You're everything I've ever wanted and we just met 14 seconds ago. The confident person holds a little mystery. The desperate one overshares on the first breath. The unwritten rule is be interested, not starving. People are drawn to someone who chooses them, not someone who needs them. Mystery wins over oversharing. Flirting isn't about dumping your emotional hard drive on someone. It's about leaving just enough unanswered questions to keep their brain buzzing like a Wi-Fi router at midnight. Oversharing is what we do with therapists, not strangers we just met at a coffee shop. Because the moment you say, I have childhood abandonment issues, IBS, and a deep fear of Thursdays, you didn't flirt, you filed a psychological incident report. Humans are wired to chase the unknown. It's biology's version of a clickbait headline. You won't believe what this person isn't telling you. Mystery triggers curiosity. Curiosity builds tension, and tension is the currency of attraction. The brain lights up when there's a puzzle to solve. Who are they really? What's their deal? Are they into me or just naturally charming? Do they always look at people like that or is it just me? Give just enough to keep them wondering. A quick anecdote, a hint of depth, a flash of darkness, then pull back. Make your story episodic, not an entire season drop at once. Because when you leave someone curious, you leave them wanting more. And that's what flirting is. Not giving it all away, but giving just enough to haunt their thoughts on the train ride home. Voice tone does more than words. You could say the most poetic sentence in the world, I'd fight armies of wolves just to make you smile. And if you said it in the tone of someone ordering a sad sandwich at 2 a.m., it'd land like drywall. Flirting isn't what you say, it's how you say it. Your voice tone is the secret soundtrack playing underneath your words. And whether you realize it or not, the other person is always listening to the music. Here's how it works. Warm, slow tone equals safe, confident, maybe sexy. High-pitched, rushed tone equals nervous energy. Feel like a sugar crash in human form. Monotone equals emotional flatline. Good for legal depositions, not chemistry. Ever heard someone say, you're cute in a bored tone? It feels like a drive-by compliment. Technically correct, emotionally vacant. But now try saying it with a playful dip and pitch. A slight pause, maybe a sly smile they can hear even if they can't see it. That's flirting. Matching energy is non-negotiable. Flirting isn't just about what you say. It's about the vibe math you're both doing in real time. And if your energy is at a 10, while theirs is a soft, confused 4, you're not flirting, you're broadcasting on a frequency they didn't tune into. The unwritten rule is match their energy, or risk becoming too much, too vague, or totally misread the room. Too hot, too soon. You're sending 3 fire emojis and a heart eye reaction before they've replied to your hey. They reply, lol, thanks. Translation, I did not consent to being emotionally microwaved. When your vibe is sprinting and theirs is strolling, it doesn't feel flattering. It feels overwhelming. Unmatched energy equals tension, not chemistry. Too cold, too late. They tease, make playful eye contact, lean in. You dry texting like your fingers are under court order not to flirt back. You just dropped the ball, friend. No one wants to flirt alone. They want a dance partner, not a brick wall. The sweet spot. When your energy levels align, texting feels like banter tennis. Eye contact becomes a second language. You're both reading between the lines, matching pace, volume, and vibe, like a symphony of we get each other. This is the core of flirting. Reciprocal curiosity. They lean in, you lean in. They send a playful jab, you send one back. They mirror your smile, game on.